Listen, I need Stephen to address this because he's the one in a relationship. I'm single, so, I'm free to entangle whenever I want. It's just finding a qualified candidate, which seems to be very scarce these days.
I have had people try to entangle themselves in my relationships, but I'm not. I try to be smarter than that, and so what I've done is I've just ignored them, so that they really get the hint that I'm not going to allow them to entangle themselves. People try to test the waters. They try to, poke the bear, if you will. And I feel the best thing to do is just ignore it.
What we're seeing and what we're learning, and again, not that we should care, but all of us should really mind our own house, to be honest. But I think that what we're seeing and the examples before us are just reminders that communication and agreements among adult parties is what matters.
I think, exes trying to come back, they're exes for a reason. It's, it's probably wise to, if you got to the point that you wanted to end the relationship, it's probably wise to just leave it ended.
When I was married, I remember in my premarital counseling, one of the things that I stuck with and tried to do was that, I was very careful about sharing grievances if there were any, because no one's there but you and your spouse or you and your partner for the makeup. And then they're just left with the residual kind of ooze of your bad day or your bad moment or your bad argument or whatever. And they don't get to be a part of the healing part of that. And so I think it can create a lot of chaos. And I bring that up to say that I think it's really important that we guard our relationships and that we keep it very small and very tight in terms of who we seek wisdom from or counsel from or comfort from or advice from. I think, to seek advice from people who aren't successful is a mistake. Like going to your single friends and asking them about your married or committed relationships. I don't necessarily think that that's wisdom. So I just think it's important that we just be careful. We be careful about who and how we go to others in moments of, hopefully, what I'm hoping and praying is temporary grievances or temporary issues. And that when we do go outside of our relationship for counsel, that we go to people who have relationships and are in situations that we admire and respect, not just some place to unload.